Hi, everybody. How are you today? It's Miss Stephanie, and I'm here to bring you the lesson today for our 2 and 3 year olds. And our series is called Show and Tell. It's called Show and Tell. And if you remember, if you watched last week, this is all about creation, how God created everything. So, the very first lesson we did, we talked about day 1 and 2. So, on day 1, God made the difference in day and night. Then day 2, God made the sky. So we've got day, night, and the sky. So we are on day 3 today for our lesson. And parents, the lesson comes from the first book in the Bible. Boys and girls, you should know that the first book of the Bible is Genesis, and the story comes from there. And this is Genesis, the first chapter, and we start back up at verse 9 through 13, which talks about day 3. This is an exciting day that the Lord did. Okay, so let's read our scripture and then we'll talk about it when we're done. So God said, "Let the water under the sky be gathered into one place. Let dry ground appear." And that's exactly what happened. God called the dry ground land. He called the waters that were gathered together oceans. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let the land produce plants. Let them bear their own seeds. And let there be trees on the land that bear fruit with seeds in it. Let each kind of plant or tree have its own kind of seeds." And that's exactly what happened. The land produced plants. Each kind of plant had its own kind of seeds. The land produced trees that bore fruit with seeds in it. Each kind of tree had its own kind of seeds. God saw that it was good, and there was evening, and there was morning, and it was day 3. Cool. So on day 3, what did God create? He created plants and trees and all types of vegetation. He did all of that, land and plants and trees. Okay, so have you ever helped your mom or dad or someone in your family plant a flower or a vegetable garden? That is so much fun. If you get an opportunity to help, you will be amazed how things grow out of the ground from a seed or from a little plant that's been grown to be, it's called like a sapling, I think it's called, or seedling, I think. Yeah, seedling is what it's called. And watch the plants grow from that. So maybe your mom and dad could buy you a little plant and you can water it and take care of it and watch it grow. And remember day 3 when God made the land, the trees, and the fruit and plants. Okay, so our craft today was so much fun. Okay, so this is what it starts out being. It's just a cardstock, parents, that you can just draw this on your own if you'd like. If you don't have, it's a tree. So this is what it looks like when it starts. All right, and it says on day 3 of creation, God made land, plants, and trees. So with this, we color the trunk brown, and then we're going to take some green paint, or you can use a stamp pad, parents, or a magic marker if you need to, but you have to use your thumb, okay? So I opened up the paint, I put it on my thumb, and I made the tree. So you want to see? Here we are. Look, those are all my thumbprints. So I colored the tree and I made the tree with my thumbprints. How cool, right? You can do this too. Yeah. Yeah, you can do this. On day 3 of creation, God made land, plants, and trees. So there you go for the craft, okay? Just on some cardstock, parents, draw a tree, use some paint or a stamp pad or a magic marker, and use the thumb and make the prints. Very cool. Okay, so do you like fruit? I love fruit. What is your favorite fruit? I love strawberries. I actually have a strawberry plant here at my house. I grow my own strawberries, and I love tomatoes, which is also it is called a fruit, but you see a tomato as a vegetable. But either way, plants, vegetables, they all come from God. All right. And have you ever climbed a tree? Surely you have. If you have not yet, you will probably before you grow up. You'll get a chance to climb a tree. If you do, do so. It's so much fun. I remember I used to climb trees all the time, and God created those trees. God created everything. So now we're on day 3. So we've got day and night from day 1, sky from day 2, and day 3 we have land, plants, and trees. Okay? So let's do our remember verse. Our remember verse comes from Genesis, the first chapter and the 31st verse. And it said, God looked at everything he'd made, and it was very good. All right? Once again, God looked at everything he had made, and it was very good. We'll try again. So God looked at everything he had made, and it was very good. All right? That's our remember verse for this series called Show and Tell. And you can have your parents read it to you, or you can read it yourself, or out of the Bible. Okay. Well, okay, boys and girls, that is all I have today. I want to thank you for tuning in. Parents, remember that we are meeting in person at the church. No children's promised land yet. We are working on trying to figure that out to keep everyone safe, but we do have our auditorium open for live service on Sunday mornings starting at 10 a.m. Doors open at 9:30. All social distancing and precautions have been taken for your safety. You must wear a mask. We take your temperature, and we have all the seats split up for social distancing. Okay, hope you can join us. And if you can't, remember that we're still live streaming on Facebook Live and on YouTube. Okay, all right, boys and girls, it's good to see you. I miss you so much. Can't wait to see you. Hope you enjoyed this, and let me see your pictures when you make this. I want to see some of those. Okay, you can send them to me. All right, love you much. Y'all take care. Bye bye.